9-to-5 workers versus streamer debate.
Okay, so hold on, let's break it down. You said, you love talking, but you don't like listening, right?
You have been doing that time and time again.
You've been manipulating me this whole time.
Back off!
You're a walking fossil!
That's your choice, not my choice.
Your
it's my
job is
It's not my
nobody
choice,
in
it's
here
my
is
job.
doing the
You
job.
are such an insignificant human being. You have zero confidence.
It sounds like at 61 you're going through an end life crisis right now.
That's not true.
Exactly. No.
We
thank you for
create
saying
the
that.
algorithm.
Yo, they're flaming their ass. Oh, GG's.
I mean, yeah, my point was I don't think you guys have a point. There is no argument that a 9-to-5 is harder than streaming.
Have you ever had a 9-to-5
I have,
before?
yes.
What did you do? What did you do?
I was a dishwasher at Panera and a self-checkout host at Walmart.
So did you enjoy it?
No.
Okay, so was it hard? Was it like the pressure?
No, it was
of
the easiest thing ever. What do you do for a living?
I work in insurance.
In
so
insurance.
I have.
So you're a scammer.
I'm a scammer. Well, I guess
So,
I'm
okay, so,
stuff.
and just asking.
Yes.
You think it's hard to sit at a desk and pick up a phone and say, hey, you have insurance?
It is not just it. So you don't have a boss.
I am the boss.
Exactly.
I am the boss. I have to worry about my employees.
Who are your employees?
I have a cameraman, I have an editor, I have 3 editors,
Okay, but you
I have
can,
a
you
team,
can
I have an
fire
agent, a
them.
manager.
You can fire them if you, so they
Yes,
have a
but
9-to-5.
It's
then.
harder worrying about my business and controlling my business than it is to just be working for someone else and letting them tell me what to do. You get to wake up every day, they give you a schedule, tell you, hey, pick up this phone call, hey, go to lunch at this time. Your life is handed to you on a silver platter.
It is very stressful.
It's given to you.
We
It's
have like a
not.
mental charge that you guys don't have.
Mental stress. Mental stress.
Mental charge. Yes. Yes.
You want to talk about mental stress? You ever seen a whole chat spam L's?
Never have.
And what else do they call? What else do they call?
Oh my God! They call me fat. They call me a pig. They call me a
but
whale.
you decided
they call
to
me.
expose
They call me a
yourself.
woolly mammoth. They call me. They call me. They call me flabby. Everything under the sun. Just look
Yep.
at my life right now.
Right now.
Oh my
See what I'm
gosh.
saying? So that's mental stress. If I don't.
She's laughing at you right now.
Excuse me, I'm
But
looking.
imagine thousands of people every day.
Yeah.
But
making fun of me.
you decided to expose yourself
And
and
you-
do I don't know what exactly you do. Like, do you play video games? Because I see those streamers that just play video games and they talk to their people and that's it. Like, do you think this is hard?
I'm an entertainer and a model.
Yeah.
Like, what exactly?
So basically, I play video games.
Okay. What I just said.
I like basically like a lifestyle streamer. I show my daily life.
Okay, and so this is
And I
hard
have
for
to
you to do.
Yes,
so?
because I have to plan a lot of content. You guys have off days. I wake up every day. I have to be on 100% energy.
How much do you make doing like right here? We're in a freaking mansion.
I don't make a lot.
sweetie.
I don't make a lot. I only make probably I'd say $500,000 a month.
$500,000, and you're not making $500,000 a month. You're not making a lot. Like, what the hell? Do you know how much?
That's without
I'm not
taxes.
American, but do you know how many American are poor?
Yeah, but that's my point is that I have to work hard to get to that point. Like,
But
it's
yeah,
so
but
hard to do.
those people are not making like 500,000.
Well, yeah, but that's not my problem. That's their fault.
Like, why didn't you become a
Yeah, why aren't you a streamer? If
Well,
if it's so easy, why aren't you a streamer?
I didn't say wealth. Okay. Listen.
And for that $500,000, he's got to post like an Instagram story.
Yes.
Sometimes a tweet.
Yep.
Because this is so hard. It
is
Yeah.
Wow.
And you got to make sure you tag the company, do the ad, or
sponsor.
you got to delete.
Wow.
Have you ever
Because I
archived
didn't
your
work.
story and the company finds
Oh
out?
my gosh! After
like 2 hours.
2 hours, and then they're
What
like,
is it?
And then
What
you
is
don't
it?
get paid.
You are so good at your job that you can do it without any problem, right?
no, there's so many problems because of how hard it is. There's things that you won't even understand. Imagine you're live and your IRL toolkit goes black, or your OBS crashes, or before you know it, the
I don't even
Wi-Fi and the whole
understand
chat's
what you're
spamming
saying.
F.
Have you been on a Starlink for 30 days?
I don't even know what the hell that means.
Yeah.
See? Because it's hard. But if you ask me, oh hey, do you have insurance? I know what that is. Because it's easy, it's simple. Anybody in this room can go sit at a desk, pick up a phone, and talk about insurance that they read from a spreadsheet that their boss gave them. Not everybody in this room
But
could
it's
go
not, it
press
is
go
not
live.
just this. Like, you gotta make like monthly stuff. Like not monthly. Yeah, monthly. Like, your boss is like,
Wait a minute. It is not fair
Oh, she's
for
pissed.
you and
So,
the
2v1 action?
team
to take on my sister here. I had no.
Oh, you guys are sisters. Okay. You know what? Hey, Jason, pull up. Hey, Jason, pull up.
There you go. 2v2. 2v2.
We are real people living in a real world, dealing with people with real situations.
Same with us.
So it's, yeah.
You guys were just sitting back and enjoying the free ride.
Enjoying
Free ride.
Enjoying. I worked hard to get here.
That rely on us to show up every day. We have to show up.
Okay. Okay, no. I got a good point. I got a good point here. So
People depend on us.
Oh, so you guys have what? Maybe 5-10 people a day that depend on you? We have
Not at
tens
all.
of thousands. If we don't go live,
Congratulations.
If they're gonna die, they're gonna die if you don't go live.
Yes. Some might
Yes.
die.
Yes, they might.
you never know.
Play video
They
games,
might.
They cannot play. They cannot follow.
I had a viewer who told me he was gonna kill himself if I didn't respond. I'll be honest with you, I wanted to farm aura. I didn't respond. He's still alive though. There is people out there that want to.
They also deal with situations that's kind of life-threatening like that too. People lose their homes.
What do you
every
do for
day.
a living?
Hey, I'm in the mortgage operation business.
In the
And
what?
people- Mortgage operation. So I deal
Sounds
with people
easy.
who are
Mortgage
losing-
operation?
Yeah.
Oh, so you tell people what they have to pay on their house.
No, I try to save people from losing their house. They're in foreclosure. They're in bankruptcy. They come to us for help.
I
Or
could
they're
do
gonna
that.
go homeless.
If they can't afford their house, why do they buy it?
Hey, we're here to remediate that.
But do you
right?
ask them for
We're here to be
help?
problem solvers.
They can't pay for their house, so she basically says, "Yo, why don't you guys
Oh,
pay me? I'll
oh.
help you."
Yes. So
Other
they
one's
pay
mad.
you- Oh, we're getting a
Oh, they're tapping. She's tapping them out, bro. She's tapping them out.
We're getting free.
Listen. I think we get a little rotation going, guys.
We do real work.
We do real work too.
You're dependent on some kind of algorithm, and for
That's
some
not
feedback.
true.
Exactly. No.
We
thank you for
create
saying
the
that.
algorithm.
9 to 5 for people who need us to show up. for them.
Okay, and
We
we're
show up
here.
for them too. Your
We're here
argument
9 to
is
5.
pointless.
We're here 9 to 9. There's a difference.
Don't blame me for it. Don't
All
blame
day.
me.
All
Don't
right,
blame me for it.
whiny tech bros.
Stop, mommy.
All right. That just pissed me off, bro. That genuinely just pissed me off.
Not me.
Talking about me?
I
Talking
never
about me?
knew before a few minutes ago that there's actually a niche out there that pays
Niche.
for niche. Fair enough. Male flabby models. I never.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You want to go there?
Wow.
You're a walking fossil.
And proud of it. Damn proud of it.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an educational therapist.
What does that do? So you give
wanna go there?
you give therapy to people who need education.
Therapy.
Let me throw it back at you, as well as behavioral therapist. And I'm telling you, let me just switch it up a little bit. What do you think? You've already told me what you think about my looks. You've already told me about what you already think I am.
I think you look beautiful.
Imagine how hard it is that that's just one of many layers upon layers upon layers that you have to have the guts to go in day after day after day and be vulnerable to those judgments. Day after day after day, you have to be empathetic. Day after day after day, you guys have to be adaptable. You don't
I ain't gonna lie, I was on that too, bro.
have
Low
the
key.
courage
Yeah.
to communicate two ways. Do you have the guts to listen to people?
Are you is it a TED Talk?
I'm gonna be honest
TED
with
Talk?
you.
The chat, if there was a chat, they'd be spamming O, Z's, L's, OMG, bros. They'd be spamming a whole bunch of emotes right now.
What do you have to offer?
Entertainment.
Making people's days.
Making people happy on a global basis.
Happy? Are you
You know, I'm happy with what I do.
Are we not entertained?
We are not.
Just saying.
My point is this. I think that you live in an ethereal plane where you have no true touch with reality. What you get is you do not have a value.
Define ethereal.
Let me finish with what I'm saying before you say
Facts on
anything.
this.
And you seem to be an expert in words, so I'll let you figure that one out because you've already corrected our young lady over here.
I am spelling bee champ.
So, are you though? That's so wonderful. Is that as I look into the vapid eyesight of
What is this
each and every
vocabulary?
one of you, is there's nothing there. All I see is these smirky, smart-ass boys that don't really know anything about life, don't know anything about value,
judging a
have no
book by its
connection. Well, that's exactly what he just did.
Let,
with this young
let him
lady
just
over
point
here.
out. That's not true. She called me flabby.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
It is. You got a weird chopped eyebrow. That's the thing that I can't stop looking
Yo,
at.
bro, they're flaming his ass, bro.
But my driving
Like-
point is, is that you do not understand the value of the work that you do.
So-
you get way too
Hold
much
on, let me
money
break
for
it
what
down.
you
Can we
do.
break down every single
We're
point you're
going to
making?
get to that, but there's no value in the work that you do to what you actually get. And because of that, it has left you to be hollowed souls. I look in every single one of your eyes when I look at these people around me, these people that have earned their integrity.
They're gonna
that
be
have
skipping
earned the
10
right to
seconds
live,
here.
There's zero to you. I see nothing but these ghosts that 10 years from now, when you actually have to become a responsible human being,
Oh my
that's when
brother.
you're going to think about yourself. Because that's what it comes.
Talking about? Are you speaking from
We
experience?
got a couple
Bro,
more
he's
years.
just
You guys
talking,
are-
bro.
Talking to talk?
Okay, so
Like,
hold
he's
on,
just
let's break it down. So
talking,
let's break it
bro.
down. You said, yo, you love talking, but you don't like listening, right?
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah,
listen in
it's
a
fine.
moment. But
First and foremost, you talk about life. How old are you, if you don't mind?
61.
You're 61.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
You get there.
Yeah, no, probably not. I'll probably myself.
I can tell.
I love my life.
That's the whole thing. No, you
I've
don't.
got a Lamborghini
You know
Urus
what?
with a
It
purple
doesn't matter.
carbon fiber
You know what?
hood.
You have no sense of self. I can tell by looking in your eyes. Look at me. I can tell by looking in your eyes that you're not a confident human being. You talk like an idiot.
You don't even let anyone talk.
You have no confidence whatsoever.
So is your guys' jobs being like gaslighters, like a manipulator?
You have zero confidence. You have.
You don't even let me talk.
You are such an insignificant human being. You have zero confidence.
Like, what the
So what's your
fuck,
job?
bro?
So what's your job? So
I
what's your
think you're
job?
projecting
Yeah, I think
onto
he
us
is.
right now.
What's your
Bro.
job? Wait, what's your job? You can't even look at me. So what is your job?
I work in marketing. You guys are marketers, so you laugh at that.
So
that really makes
you don't
me
even
laugh.
let another person talk.
Yeah, but you have no understanding of what you're saying.
I have no understanding.
None.
Okay.
Zero.
So what do you do as a marketer?
You're an insignificant human
can't even-
being.
Are you gonna debate or are you gonna insult?
Like, he's
All
just
you guys
saying
have done
shit,
is
bro.
insult people. And this is why I came in.
What are you? Are you delusional?
Who called her a fossil?
Oh, that was me. She called me flabby. It's well deserved.
You called
Exactly.
yourself flabby.
She used my
yourself.
insecurities against me.
You're
If it's an insecurity, why did you brag about it?
He's a plus size model. Is that not okay?
Chill.
I was releasing
man
things that
move model.
mean something to them.
Is there something funny?
Yeah.
What's
You gotta-
funny about that?
We're going to start selling products. It's very funny because
It is pretty darn funny.
it is very funny.
But why?
I say to the snowflake who drives a Lamborghini, that's gonna
And a
blast
Porsche.
my mind.
And a
Yeah.
Porsche.
Yeah.
Since you guys are such like, what's the word I'm looking for? You just understand everything about life.
We do.
What do you
And
think
not
I've
everything-
accomplished in my life then? Since all I talk about is just cars, I guess.
All you've done is accumulate things with a value that you don't understand.
And maybe gotten a
good for
pretty
you.
good haircut. Good
And
for
good
you.
for you.
Wait, Ron, I have a question. Does your mom still work?
No, she doesn't work. I retired my mom about a year ago. I bought her a house at 17, paid off. I sent you 250 grand.
What?
I want you to just enjoy your life, even if you don't need it.
Oh my god, what do you need? That's a lot of money.
Beautiful thing that you have that cash. But what I'm saying is,
But these are things, but you're not even listening. You're just talking once
you don't know
again.
the value of the cash that you have.
I do know the value of the cash I have.
You
That's why I put it in
absolutely
places that make me more money.
You wouldn't even buy a Lamborghini.
I don't own the Lamborghini. I lease the Lamborghini to avoid tax on
Even
it.
leasing is just
6,000 pounds. I pay tax. I make too much money that I have
What
to
I'm
pay
saying
tax.
is when you lose all this a year or two from now, and you
I'm not going to
actually
lose it
are
because
working
I've lost everything and I've learned to gain it back. I've done that before.
even harder because
You're pushing a lot of insecurities. I feel like you've had a lot of problems at 61 years old.
Not at all.
Do you have grandchildren?
I don't.
You don't?
Because I don't want to have children. I didn't want to have.
I'm saying, does your
I love the life that I live, but I earned my life, and you have
Wait.
not earned anything in your life yet.
you have 60 with no children? I'm noticing
You're
something.
60 with no
I'm
children.
noticing something here.
Are you supposed to have children by 60?
60 with no children, you're gonna have no bloodline at all.
I don't want it.
We shouldn't continue this bloodline anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just a negative person and you like pushing it off people.
I don't think you're hearing that we are both acknowledging.
But you guys,
I got it.
Hey,
they're not
hey,
giving any
Can I get this?
reason.
Can I
Hey,
get this?
how about letting people finish sentences?
I'm gonna let you finish if you let me finish after.
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead.
Absolutely. One thing we can't agree on. I think you're not hearing, none of you, what we do acknowledge about your successes, about your earnings, about what you have accomplished. But let's go back to what we're here for today. Which is more difficult?
Comes another TED Talk.
Okay.
And I'm going back to saying it's harder to engage with what this gentleman was talking about before, engaging with reality,
Yeah.
engaging with a community or a tribe, which is what the human experience is.
But
You
you-
don't have the courage to every single day listen, respond,
Ironic.
adapt.
You as well.
I disagree. I think you're confabulating when you do that and throw it back at him.
Hey, yo.
Hold on now.
Pause.
Your turn.
What now?
Pause.
Okay. So his job's a marketer. You talk about I can't do what he does. My whole job is marketing.
I never said that. I never said that.
Not in that vein.
Nobody
Just get a little
is
too
saying
specific. There's a
you
broad
can't
spectrum
do
to
this
that.
or you can't
So you
do
gotta-
that.
My question is,
Spectrum.
you want to go back to the argument, what's harder, 9 to 5 versus our jobs? I just did a Minecraft marathon for 4 days straight. I was a miner for 72 hours, playing with Jinxie. Do you understand how hard that is?
No
to be,
lunch
it's
break.
like no lunch break,
No, nothing.
no
Throw you a
showers,
fish.
full energy.
hours.
Throw you a
And
fish.
can
Is
you,
there even
my-
any point
you know what ads are,
to
right?
any of us
You know what ads are?
bragging about our hardest
I'm asking, do you know what ads are? Can you run ads in your sleep with 15,000 people watching you with constant 30-minute ads?
Look, I understand that you have all these technical things that you're doing.
You're just,
And I
you're
appreciate
not even arguing with me, you're just talking.
I'm not, look, right now I'm actually listening to you and agreeing with you. So just hold tight for a second.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, see, now it's a good thing.
I like this.
Because I don't know if you truly understand the ethereal world and the ethereal plane that you guys are in. And how.
Here you go with this ethereal again.
That vocabulary.
What is
bro.
that?
Extravagant
It's kind of a
vocabulary.
fake world
Is that a
you're in.
crypto?
It's fake world, it's fake money, none of it is really all that real.
That shit's real.
And at some point, I understand it feels real right now.
Oh, it
but in a
feels real.
very, very short period of time, it's all going to disappear on you.
That's
And
not
when
possible.
it does, it's going
That's
to be
projection.
interesting.
I have money that just is
projection.
making money
Yeah,
forever.
when money stops making money, you no longer have money.
Okay, so what if you die tomorrow?
Yeah, so what? I've lived a great
What if this, what if that, what if that? You could just live your life with what ifs. You're just a negative person. It sounds like at 61 you're going through an end life crisis right now. You don't really know what's going on in your own life, so you're trying to put it on other
Chill,
people.
bro. Chill. Yo.
Let's hear your point first.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I think I would say 1,000 strangers judging you is harder and more mentally taxing than one who is your boss.
You can block them.
You cannot block 1,000 people.
You can't block 1,000 people.
Have you ever heard of alt accounts? People will go that far. They create alt accounts.
Well, I agree with that part. But the thing is, being judged by a boss is more direct. Whereas you could always either block some of them, or you could just say, I just completely ignore him. I don't give a
And you're saying that your boss directly speaking to you, judging you, is a lot harder to pivot around than 1,000 people online.
Right, because at least you have a right to say, I don't like this guy. I'm not going to listen to it. I don't give a I'll agree with 51%. Rather,
So what if you get stream sniped? What if you get stream sniped?
I'm sorry, what?
What if you get stream sniped? You can't.
What is that?
Good point, Adams. Great point.
You can't.
Wow.
You can't block that person, can you?
Yeah.
What if you're
If they come to
I remember a streamer just got attacked recently, and he fought
your
crazy. Bro.
job
He knocked
and
his
then they
ass
start
out.
judging you, that's about as direct as it gets.
Are you gonna swing?
That is true, but
And they
Being
start
judged-
and then they start trying to clip farm and say crazy things like,
Ever now street snipe and they brought up all your exes?
yeah,
Every single ex you've ever been with?
Every
you
single
can't
one.
block. You can't block that.
Imagine, let's make it smaller. Imagine you're walking around doing your stream, whatever it is, and 15 kids come up to you, just start with you, and they don't leave. They don't leave.
What can you do?
What are you gonna do?
You can't retaliate because then you look bad.
One time I
If
had
you
a
have to take
grown
the high
man.
horse.
I had a grown man tell me to oink for him in person.
Card declined. Fat. What are you gonna do about it?
Out of my face.
Chill, bro.
Coming up, calling me a fat. Calling me a pig.
Can you imagine if people showed up? If
They're
they,
laughing, but this is real.
It's trauma to me. It's trauma.
so what would you do in a situation like that?
It's okay.
What would anyone in this room do? If in a can you still block that? No, you can't.
are you doing like streaming like what Jack Doherty's doing? Oh,
Hell no.
God, no.
That's the image that I'm getting.
Nah.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad stereotype for streamers. I would probably use a different person to try to be the poster boy for IRL streaming.
But you're behind screen, so you're hiding behind a keyboard.
But we go outside.
No. I'm talking about getting stream sniped.
Like not on the game. Stream side means
define that?
if you're going in person and you're walking the street. So we IRL stream. That means in real life. So we walk around with the camera. It's like
Basically, we're
reality
like
TV.
we're celebrities.
We're celebrities.
Yeah.
We have tens of thousands of people always finding us instantly. Instantly. We have crowds that build up like it's Michael Jackson
You
outside.
should see
That
the
guy
amount of
shows
girls
speed.
that follow me around outside.
You don't know you before.
He's bigger than Michael Jackson.
Or let's take a little step. You're doing a stream. You guys don't have like protection?
No.
Like Jack Doherty does?
No.
Yeah, but he's a
Well, I know Jack Doherty's an extreme example. All right, so I take it back. But don't you guys have like a couple of your friends or staff that you hire to protect
I'm
you?
all security, sir.
he knows a lot.
Yeah. Facts.
That's ethereal.
Why not do it that way?
There you go. Here you go.
I would
I don't know if anyone in here started streaming knowing that it was gonna pan out this way in our life and it was gonna be our main source of income. We all started it for fun.
Yeah.
Because we showed up every day and put in the work.
It take years to make it, but it take years to get up in a position at your job too. Like at my job, I have to work at every position for like 3 to 5 years in order to keep going up to make more money. And the money that we make in a year, y'all make it monthly.
Okay, so a great example. He didn't go to college, right? He said, I'm putting it all in. I didn't go to college. I said, I'm putting it all in. There's not guaranteed money. We weren't guaranteed. So what if it failed?
Yeah, when I was 17, my mom wanted me to go to college and get a job. This was in 2015.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah. And streaming content creation wasn't a thing back then. Okay? So I had to look at my traditional mom and say, no, I'm gonna go make Call of Duty videos in New York with a bunch of kids I met on Xbox. And
his mom's reaction.
what I was hearing 10 years ago is everything that he was saying. In a year or two, this is gone. In a year or two, this is gone. You're gonna have to get a job. It's all gonna disappear. It's a decade later, and it's higher than it's ever been. And it's because I decided, all right, I'm gonna follow my dreams and take this risk without knowing if I'm gonna be able to pay for this or.
It sounds like nobody here's a risk taker. Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
But when you have a job, you're basically taking risks too.
I was a mailman.
You say you were a mailman?
Yes. I was a mailman for 45 minutes. I cut my hand on a rubber band and I quit.
But you're one.
But there's people that go through real life crises at jobs though. Like I work at a school. Anything can happen at anything can happen.
I hear you. I
have to deal with people coming in every month to check my work. If it's not good, I get written up. I have to put in a vacation to see if I can even make it here.
I hear you though. It sounds like
get accepted. I wasn't gonna come.
My thing is, listen. My thing is, it sounds
you
like
have to work for that. You have to work hours for that. You guys, y'all
vacations.
You go on vacation, right?
Yeah, but it's still.
And you go.
I go on vacation. It's still.
And you
work.
could go live,
Bro,
but still you're on.
In 2 weeks for 5 days. I gotta work there. I don't want to work.
You're in the Bahamas, and you can just drink, and all you gotta do is this. Chad, that's all you have to do.
The main thing that I'm hearing from you is that you really don't like your job or the structure or anything about how it's set up. But you don't wanna fully commit to what you want to do.
It's the cycle of living. It's the cycle of living. It's like sometimes it's hard to break that certain type.
You're part of the rat
cycle.
race.
Everybody is part of that cycle.
I hear you.
There's some people in this room who could make a YouTube video, go live on stream, and people will genuinely be entertained because they have that it factor.
But they're not making money like that.
Stream and started talking about TED Talks and educational therapy. No one's watching her.
Facts.
Nobody's watching her.
Turn that.
So that's why it's harder because not everybody has it.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, what is it?
There you go. He's defending it. The White Knight. The White Knight.
One thing I'd like to know what it is you stream.
Yeah, that's a good question.
What is your streaming?
Basically, something like how they like my day, like a daily life, but a day of my night though is because it's like I have to do it when I get off work.
Like desktops.
Yeah, like desktops. But I could do something on the weekend, like all right.
I also have an opportunity to work with Jordan Matters. Do you know Matter Daddy?
Matter Daddy.
You talking about Daddy coming in?
I don't know. I don't even know what you guys are saying. But there's a thing with this, and this is the point that I want to make. I feel that Jordan Matter, who's like 60, has had to turn into a buffoon to be able to keep the 18 million people that
Does he look like a buffoon to you?
You kind of act like a buffoon. And I'm not saying you are a buffoon. I said you act like one. You're not a buffoon. You're a smart kid. And I like to happen.
Here's the truth though. Every person in this room so far has not given a valid reason as to why your jobs are harder. You have just said our jobs.
It's a sympathy farm. It's a sympathy
You guys
farm.
have just talked about how our jobs are bad.
They basically go, my job's bad. I take no risk.
But you don't have to worry about somebody breathing down your neck.
We did though. We did.
Your audience.
If you want to go back, if you really
your
want to
audience
go
can't
back.
fire you. You're your own boss.
You see the Twitter
I've been paying for 30 days before.
Okay, but look. Y'all could do 25 days till Christmas. We gotta work on Christmas. We gotta work so we can get Christmas.
Okay, let me.
25. We gotta work till
Wait, hold on. Okay, so wait. So listen. Let me just say this.
But that's you're
Listen.
already gonna get.
Okay, listen. Your whole thing. Listen. Your whole thing is money, guarantees. Would you still show up at your job every single day if you knew you were not getting paid?
No.
It's anyone in here is the answer yes. No one in here is.
She's lying.
There was an adpocalypse in 2017.
Oh no.
You might remember this. All the big marketing companies pulled their ads from YouTube. So you would upload a YouTube video and make 2-3% of what you're supposed to make. Would you show up at work and do the same thing every single day if your paycheck got cut in half by 98%?
Your paycheck got cut?
How much is 2-3%?
Like, what were you getting paid before that?
I don't know the numbers. I never really looked at it, but yeah, I probably would only make about 1,000 of it.
How many videos would you upload a month?
Every day, maybe 3 a week. I had to watch everybody else say, nah, we're not gonna make videos anymore because we're not gonna make money. That same mentality you had, which would have got me exactly where you said I would be. A year or two, it would all be gone. But I kept uploading.
You pivoted.
Made no money. It's okay though.
You took that risk.
And
but a job isn't guaranteed. Just how streaming isn't guaranteed. Like a job isn't guaranteed.
Yes,
You
it
could get
is.
laid off.
A job's guaranteed. If
You
you
could
get laid off, you just apply to Taco Bell. If you get laid off from Taco Bell, you apply to Burger King.
That's not.
Same.
That's not going to get you by.
Chipotle is what?
No, but
That's like
Chipotle
bagging
too.
food. It's not hard.
That's
not,
job is like for like
it's
kids
not
that's in
hard
college.
to
That's
give
like shit
therapy
like-
to educational students. It's not hard.
No.
All right, it's not.
Chill. Talk to me.
First and foremost,
Talk to me.
streamers are not overpaid at all because you have to maintain a certain amount of viewers to meet a threshold in order to get paid from ads. Then you have to make sure that you are generating enough subs every month, right? You could invest 10 bands a month into your brand, but if you're making 15, gang, what are you making? You got to spend $3K on food. You got to spend money on your workers.
How you gonna pay the chef?
How you gonna pay the chef?
Well, that's a different story. Yeah, if you want to get a chef, that's totally cool.
How you gonna pay the chef? The chef has to make food for everybody within the house, and you have to pay your part. She doesn't get paid. She doesn't come to feed anybody else. You know who that falls back on? That's on me.
Yeah, of course.
If they can't eat, that's on me. And I'm not holding up my part because I'm holding them back. You see what I'm saying?
Love you, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Love you, man. No. No. Okay. I get your point, but that's like if you want to get a chef though.
Wait, hold on. Why is it got a soccer ball? Like,
at some point, you know,
The most random shit ever.
Order some DoorDash, or what if I want to, like, I don't know, get your IRL, for example, right? You want to go to some restaurant. How are you gonna do that?
So look, right? So this is how I know you don't support 9-to-5 workers for real, because you just mentioned DoorDash, and there was a whole entire article stating that DoorDash gyps their workers of their tips. They don't get full percent of their tips. See what I'm saying? I use Uber Eats. You know what I'm saying? I put $10 tip every single time to make sure that these 9-to-5 workers are getting what they're supposed to get.
I do $1.
I used to work at Costco's, right? When I was working at Costco,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Respectfully, I'm not making that much bread, bro. You're gonna get this $0 tip, bro. Respectfully, the most you'll get out of me is a singular cent.
I quit my job. It was too easy, bro.
How was
Hit
it
him
so
up.
easy? What were you doing?
Bro, I was just sitting here taking the meat that the guy was slicing up, and I put it on the floor. So I did. Shit was boring as fuck.
And that's all you did.
That's all I did, bro.
All you did.
To put it into
So you-
perspective, real
Packing
quick,
for hours, bro.
He's 15 years older than us, so he has a lot more experience.
This shit is just boring as bro.
He's like your
Yeah, of course, I understand that. But for for my certain job though, I can't really just stand around and have someone just give me something in order.
You work
at? Yeah, I work at. I walk around, you know, help people like
You work at
24/7.
basketball hoops. You could dead as a start shooting.
I can't
hoop.
do any of that. Making sure that people at the end of the day walk out of here with something that I personally sell to them. But I can't really play around, go play hoops or talk with all my
So
coworkers.
you're trying to sell me the soccer ball right now?
I'm not going to. The reason I brought this soccer ball, this is a World Cup ball. The World Cup is coming soon. Everyone is coming together to show love to all these teams. Obviously, right now, it's too expensive. How are people going to afford to go to these games? People have to work their ass off.
Get a sponsor.
Yeah, get a sponsor.
Literally.
Can't get a sponsor.
I got
what certain sponsors?
What are you talking about?
Okay, and what if they say, oh, sorry, we can't give you that sponsor?
Life's not fair.
That's not fair.
It's definitely not fair.
You gotta work for it.
You gotta work for it.
Work for it.
You gotta work hard.
And we have to work for it in order to get a sponsor. It's way harder for us to work because we have to make sure our PR is perfect to be at the World Cup.
And if it's
See
not,
what I'm saying?
you're not going to get a sponsor. You're not
Yeah.
on the World Cup.
All it takes is one person in this group to have a bad PR, and we all can't go. See how unfair that is?
How do you know that, though?
Had a petting
Yep.
zoo in the backyard, and it was.
They just tried to cancel this man last week.
Because he had a petting zoo.
And then guess what? Very got all our sponsors declined because of me.
And do you know how hard that is?
That is for me.
No, I can understand it's definitely hard because it's not your
Just throw
Hundreds
it,
of
bro. You
thousands
just
of
throw
dollars
it.
to make sure that this house stays up.
He's throwing the
You can't be a
match.
part of that.
Me.
Because of him. Because he wanted to bring a petting zoo into the house.
If you got punished for one of your coworkers saying slur,
I didn't say
how's
slur.
that fair?
It's not fair.
Exactly.
But you're still, yeah, in a way, yeah, it's not fair, but you're still getting blamed for it because you might somewhat be in that situation, or because you worked for, or just any sort of a state where like,
He just used
damn.
keywords at this point.
Imagine Lacey goes outside. He has thousands of girls waiting for him every single day, and then he goes
I don't
outside.
go to the gym anymore because of it. I don't.
Literally.
I used to go to the gym, come outside, 15 girls holding a sign asking me to take my shirt off. That's sexual
Literally.
harassment in my eyes.
Literally.
Please show me proof of that one day.
This is 50% chance that it's true.
Please. Why does he care about having like 15 or possibly 20 girls going after him? For God's
Chat
sake.
spans aura.
Yeah, what? Swag.
And hold on. I got this.
image.
It makes his girl stay on her toes because she realizes, oh nah, he's a hunk of a man. Every single girl wants him. I gotta make sure that I do my part to stay with him. Look at him.
Does any ladies in this room want him?
She's definitely fun. She definitely thinks he looks good.
She definitely she wants me. Granny wants me for sure. Granny wants me.
No, 100%. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Rose.
Rose. Silky.
your-
That's what everybody
Silky?
called me, Silky, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, facts. I started at 0 viewers when I was probably like around, trigger warning, 2015 when I was graduating from high school, right? So I was at Shake Shack doing overtimes, 8 hours a day, but still making sure, I'm not gonna lie, I was probably skipping school a couple times, to make sure I was getting my streaming hours in, but that's the risk you gotta take, right? And I was streaming to probably like 15 viewers for like 2 years straight. My mom took my entire PC, everything. She took everything. I started back in 2020 and I started from 0 again.
Oh my God, you fell off?
I fell off and I came back again. You know what I'm saying? In the end of the 2019 to
The
2020,
two-time champ.
That's when I started grinding again, but I was grinding every single day. I quit my job, stopped going to school until like I really started seeing that this was able to pay for me. And I went back to school and I finished school. And I was able to make a living off this. You know what I'm saying? But it's a 1 in a million, probably
More.
billion chance that that's gonna happen.
Maybe even more. Bro, he was competing against like Zoe Berger shaking ass. Do you even know who that is?
Do you know who Zoe Berger? Have you ever seen Zoe Berger on a Zia stream?
I don't know, but
That competition was insane.
Insane.
did you compete with her?
I mean, we couldn't.
I don't shake ass. What?
Type of freaky ass
He
fucking.
had competition.
Yeah, like
It was basically harder for him to start at 0.
you don't know the mental state that I had to be in an Aiden Ross edict going against Kai Cenat, the #1 streamer, and being able to take home a dub. Do you know it was me versus him and his clout? Like being the #1 streamer, I had to literally verse somebody.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, Titan and his community. If you win, you're getting antagonized the entire time.
This is 2021 Silky though.
Yeah. So you believe me? You believe that it's harder?
I'm not agreeing with you, but I agree to disagree.
So what's your disagreement?
My disagreement is when you go into a 9 to 5, you have to put in your work. You're on probation for 90 days. You have to prove yourself. So, for example, myself, I started in sales early on, first job, straight out of college.
Oh, okay.
And I had to prove myself. You were talking about hitting the numbers. We have to hit the numbers. We have to hit the quota. We have to make sure that each month gets higher and higher and higher. You said you only had 15 viewers. I didn't have any viewers. So I had what we call stockpile payment.
That's that motion, I'm not gonna lie.
That's
Phone calls, making sure that our quota is met. My accountability was a manager, and then we have a district manager, and then we have corporate. We have more people that we have to be accountable to. Mind you, I was living on my own, having to pay rent and having to do everything. I wasn't like doing anything or living at home with mommy like you were.
Oh, okay.
That's quite.
All right, so you see, that's the thing.
So
Mom doesn't love you. Hold on.
No. There's a difference. There's a choice when I left home to go to college and then living on my own. Yes, but you
That's
were
your
at
choice,
home.
though. That's your choice, though. That's the thing, though. I sat there and I was taking
I didn't-
risks. No, that's listen, because right, I didn't think to myself to leave my mom so she could sit there and toggle all the bills, right? I didn't do that. I didn't want to just go do that, right? I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna make enough money so she doesn't have to worry about the bills.
But see, you
and
didn't
then later,
say that before.
I didn't have to
you
say
didn't
that.
say that.
That's not what but if I'm
You
working,
said that
if
this
I'm
is
working
what
a
you
job,
wanted
if I'm
to
working a
do.
job, I don't have to tell you where my income is going to. If I'm working at Shake Shack or Costco, I don't have to tell you where my income is going to. You don't know that I'm paying my mom and I'm giving her money for rent.
Can I ask a quick question?
Go
That's
ahead.
just kind of
Of course.
It's like, I believe that I heard you all agree that it's almost like 1 in a billion, the success ratio that you have.
Yeah.
0.0001.
So you guys basically won the lotto. No, that's the odds.
Yeah, we earned it. We earned it.
We earned it.
Being successful, the odds.
Okay, so if you want to talk about the lottery, you have to go buy the lottery tickets so to win the lottery.
Yeah, I know.
We
that-
went
I know
out
that-
there and did
I'm
that.
not saying that you didn't do some work. Just saying that the odds are so thin for your success. It's like becoming a Brad Pitt level actor.
Hey.
Being an actor is a great thing, but there's not a single actor that actually has money. You know, so like they're doing. All I'm saying is they're doing something that they love. But how many people are actually going to make money from doing that?
So you're saying Kevin Hart doesn't have money?
Kevin Hart won the lotto.
How you doing?
Doing good. Jason, good to meet you.
Talk to me,
Streaming
Jason.
is
Talk
mentally
to me.
harder than having a 9 to 5 job.
It's a different mentality, okay? You stream, you want people to like it. Your world, right here, are how other people view you. Our world is making a living, paying bills, having a mortgage, raising a family.
Same with all of
What
us.
people say. Hold on. Hold on. It's
Shit.
between us. Between us.
Still
okay?
catching
He's not-
strays.
he's not in it right now.
He does not have a family.
It's a whole different world for you guys than it is for us, which you'll notice, right? How old are you?
22 team.
What?
I'm 22 team.
22 team. What does 22 team mean?
Just a baby.
I just turned 22
Just a
team.
baby.
But you're 22. You're
22.
22. You're 22.
He's just a baby.
This generation is a whole different language about everything. Guess how old I am? Just take a guess.
Like
be
a
honest. What
smooth
do you think?
50.
Might be the 70.
He looks
I'm gonna be
50.
honest.
And like an 84, like a cool 84.
84 is crazy. That's actually
No.
Did I
insane.
look that old?
No.
14.
84 team.
Hey, bro, you get in the lingo.
I just turned 70.
Hey,
Okay, that's not bad. I mean, honestly, you look good. I'm gonna be honest. You look
You know
great.
why? Because the job I had, which was with FedEx, sort of 9 to 5. You go in the morning, load your truck, you go out, make deliveries. But I'm outside every day.
But you
20
have no mental battles, though.
Hold on. 20,000, 30,000 steps a day. Mentally, physically, that's why I'm where I am today. I'm retired. I have a corporate pension. I'm set for the rest of my life. The only reason I got that because I have decided I want to take care of I want to raise a family. I have 2 daughters, both married. I have a 4-year-old grandson.
That's actually incredible.
I'm set. I don't care what other people
But that's not my argument, though.
think about me.
So your life
think
is a
that's
lot
amazing.
easier than
Yeah,
mine.
I'm set.
But throughout your job,
I'm
you
set.
have zero mental
Exactly.
stress.
Well, wait a minute.
When
Don't say I didn't have stress.
when
I've
you,
had a
when
plenty
you,
of stress.
when you delivered mail, what was the stress? Not making the mail in time? Because I had to stress about the L's in my chat. I have to stress about the
But
hate
that's your
farms that I
choice.
go through. No, it's
But
not my
that's your
choice. It's my job.
No, that's your choice.
It's not my choice.
Your
It's my
job is your.
It's not my
Nobody
choice.
in
It's
here
my
is
job.
doing the job they don't want to. That's your choice.
No, it's not my
My
choice. It's my
choice
job.
was to get
So
a
if he
corporate
quit, what should he
job.
do?
Yeah, if I quit now, what?
What should he do?
Quit now, what? Am I supposed to be flipping burgers?
Get a job.
Work at Costco?
But you guys just said it's so hard to get a job.
So no, you're saying nobody in this room wishes they had another job.
But everybody has an option of what they want to do for a living.
There's definitely
But
people
no.
in this room.
But this
She
is
definitely wants another job.
But that's her.
She's
I'm
an
talking-
educational
I'm
therapist.
talking
yo, she's
about what I-
stay catching strays, bro.
No one wants to do that. What the f
Even is an educational therapist.
Mentally, delivering mail is not more mentally taxing than looking
For
at
me-
chat, spamming
for
L's,
me-
and making sure you don't make the wrong decisions to get hate farmed.
But when I got off work every day, I was okay.
Exactly.
I was okay.
When I ended stream,
I'm
Mentally stable.
when I
I'm
ended,
retired.
no, but yeah,
Super mentally stable. Like you look like you've always had just enough fruits in your basket. You've never had an overflow of fruits in your basket and lost everything.
fruits.
Never.
Okay.
And that's a metaphor.
All right. Don't
metaphor.
Don't go to the
Metaphor.
lost everything, okay? Because I lost my house in the Eaton fire. I lost everything.
Eat fire?
Eaton fires. You don't even know about that, do you?
You talking about Malibu?
From LA.
You're not from LA. Okay, I'm sorry. You didn't know from LA. You didn't know. Okay, fine. You've heard the Palisades fire.
Yeah.
Palisades.
We were in
Well, Altadena is above Pasadena. I lost everything.
You have house insurance.
Everything. My wife and I left the house. There was nothing to come back to. Where I am right now, I'm okay. Because I'm not worried about what other people think.
Can I ask you a question?
And your job, you have to worry about what other people think.
Exactly
Not
why
gonna
my
make-
job is harder.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my
we all
job.
think-
I have to
I
do
could
that.
confidently say that we all think. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. That like what you're saying about your life is good. Like,
Oh, no, I don't think that.
No.
Listen. But what you're saying about him is you're kind of proving his point by accident because you're saying that you are okay. You don't have any mental stress over it. You're chilling because you
I do have
figure
mental
out
stress.
you figured out a way.
I end my stream
that's
and
your
I
choice.
facepalm myself
But that's-
because I'm like,
that's-
why did I do that?
That's your choice.
It's not my choice. Sometimes I slip up. I'm human. I'm human just like you. Okay? We mess up. All right?
We all do.
Exactly.
human, right.
Exactly. But people on the internet, they don't see me as human. They see me as a streamer.
No, they see him as an alien. They look at him. As
Imagine a
But
normal
what's-
daily human mistake you made was
But what's
amplified
important
by
to you guys
10,000
is what
eyes.
everyone else there thinks. I don't care what other people think about what I'm doing.
You don't have to.
Doesn't affect your. Doesn't affect your.
I have to
the
care
luxury of not
because
having
if I
one.
don't care, I lose sponsors. I lose this. I lose
Great
that.
example.
He loses his job.
He was dead ass just trying to make kids' day, saying, "Yo, check out these aminals," and then as he shows them, he gets canceled on Twitter, and now everyone thinks this guy hates animals.
Because they're calling him an animal abuser, saying, "Oh,
An animal abuser,
his
animal
eyes
eater.
are so far apart. He's chopped. He's an alien.
He
he's
probably eats
ugly."
the animals,
He
like
probably-
what? All these things, like they're disgusting on the internet.
There's another point you wanted to make over there. Who was that?
No, I wanted to ask you. You said like, sorry to hear about your house being like lost in a fire, but you did get house insurance for that. Like, you got you probably got paid way more than what your house was actually worth.
I had a steady job that paid the insurance for that. In case something happens, where God forbid.
Are you in a bigger house now?
It did. No, same house. I wanted the exact same what I lost. But all this is a matter of insurance, bills, is what we chose as our jobs so we can make it. Your job is
So
you
you're
both have to like what you do.
So you're agreeing with my point then, that I have to fight a harder mental battle than you.
That's what he's saying.
I wouldn't say it's hard.
You said that.
So that's what you said.
It probably doesn't matter.
You didn't even realize that.
9 to 5s don't actually have a real mental battle.
There is no mental
No one in
battle.
here goes through actual
You
stress
actually literally
because of
just
their
wake up and go to
jobs.
the matter.
We
You
do.
gotta be fine.
Do you have a matter, Daddy?
You have a matter at
Do
you. You have a
you?
matter in yourself.
It's hard. It was hard work.
The
It
matter
was hard.
So you agree with
But
me
I
then?
but I chose that work. I chose to do what I did.
You chose to matter daddy around all day?
Does anyone even have a matter, Daddy here?
Does anyone have a matter daddy?
Well, see, that's a different language. Do you guys know what matter?
What's what? What's
Nobody
what?
knows what that is.
What is what?
What you said.
Do you have a matter, Daddy?
Listen, what?
What?
I don't know what a matter daddy is.
Oh
What
my
is the matter?
gosh!
No, I don't even.
Oh my gosh! You almost said. Oh my! Yo, the guy's ass, bro. The guy's ass.
Educate us. What is it?
What is what?
What's the matter, Devin?
What? Much.
Not much, bro. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
I just got banana.
Not true.
Well, what do you call average?
Your job.
See, I think.
All right,
I
fair
think.
enough.
I think
Are you willing to hear a little bit of an example?
of your
Just-
job.
Yeah.
I
Just
don't.
to cut back.
Educational therapy.
Yeah, I know. It's not as fancy as schmancy as it sounds.
What is that?
Okay, just think of an impressive title for special education, but at multiple different locations. So you've got layers and layers and layers of people that you need to keep happy, that you need to negotiate. You need to make the senior teachers happy, administrators.
You're a principal.
Nope. But I need to make the principals happy. I need to make school psychologists happy. I certainly need to support kids with special ed means sometimes I'm even a legal advocate.
So here's what I think. I think I already do your job on a 10 times bigger scale. I make thousands of kids happy. I make hundreds of teachers happy. I probably make the students you work with happy.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I already do your
They're probably stressed because of her, and now they have to go.
job.
You know what I'm
just
saying?
On a massive scale.
Resort to a YouTube video or some shit, bro.
You had 5 people you got to worry about.
She counted 5 people.
You did it on one hand. You just said one hand.
Just because I was holding up a hand and you were counting my fingers doesn't mean that that was people.
That's what you said.
I
Teachers,
got
students.
probably about 400 clients.
There's a difference between knowledge and entertainment. Both have a huge impact on human beings and people. Knowledge is not everything. People need to be entertained. People want to smile. People want to laugh. Laughing is the best cure for sadness. It's the biggest cure for depression. Just smiling. That's more important than knowing about knowledge.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that at all, but
I do educate people.
You told people to buy Bitcoin.
I'm not disagreeing with you on the value of humor and entertainment at all.
Here's the thing is,
I feel that you are
Let me ask you a
deluded
question.
in saying that entertainment and knowledge are exclusive of one another.
how many
What
years
do
did you go to
think
school?
entertainment
How many years did you go to
is?
school in college for your degree?
Why are you asking?
I just want to know.
What is it important to you?
Because I just want to know.
I have a master's.
Okay. I have a law degree. Yeah. I went to school, got a law degree while streaming, all at the same time, still grew my brand to the point to where it is today. That's called hard work. All you had to do was just go to school, show up to a couple classes, bang, boom, boom, do a couple homeworks, turn an assignment, and here you are now making a few students and
Once
teachers happy.
again, you're making assumptions. You're
No, you
making
just said it.
assumptions about
You just
who
said
I.
it.
No, I didn't. You have been doing that time and time again to everybody across
You've
the
been manipulating me this whole time.
I think I'm manipulated too.
How?
Do you have a course? Can I buy your course?
She's a therapist. She knows how to get in our heads and manipulate. She's manipulating.
Back off, fellas.
She's manipulated.
One-on-one.
And you repeatedly think that you are entertaining.
I am.
Your followers.
I'm an entertainer.
Which of other asses and other people who act like buffoons. And that's it. And in a couple of years, you do know somebody else is going to replace you, younger and dumber, or AI.
That's fine. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. That's AI is, yeah, you're making assumptions now. So that is again, that gaslighting that you do, that manipulating that you probably learned in school, where you just flipped the situation and did exactly what you said I was doing. You just assumed that someone's going to replace me. I'm irreplaceable. No one can do what I do. Okay? That's number one. Number two, anybody can do what you do. Anybody can be an educational therapist. You go to school for a couple years, learn about educations, and boom, you're an educational therapist. It's not hard to do.
That you earned your law
And I have a
degree.
feeling you're at an entry level of your
Do
job.
you think anybody can earn a law degree? There is no such thing as an entry level.
You are probably an entry level at your job because I can tell you're not very good at it.
He's not good at manipulating.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion, and I'm entitled to not pay any attention to it.
All of us right here, we all do all of your jobs in a way. Just on a bigger scale. Whether you're an insurance broker, whether you're a therapist, whether you work at, we do all these jobs in one. I literally work. We inspire and entertain, and that is something that is important to the youth, because if we go through life telling all these kids, you gotta grow up, you gotta get a job, you gotta follow the cycle, stay in that cycle. You're brainwashing these kids and the future generations to think that they have to sit at that desk, they have to do that 9 to 5, when the truth is they could follow their dreams and they could be just like us.
That's crazy. That's just how it ended. Okay. Shit. Hey, bro. Like and subscribe. Peace.